Hello all and welcome to PasSpareTime. Welcome to anyone coming over from Southern Metal. I saw he found a broken ladder. I missed the rest of the recap, but I hope you had a good time over there. He and Baseman are good friends of the channel. Boy howdy, Ned Fiend in the house early. Dana Watson, good to see you. Hello Dad Hunts Coins. Welcome, welcome. Metal Dragon Braveheart, Sam Lemon, Mark Scarlotta, Foster's Finds. Cool, Foster's. Captain Vic and Michael Erickson. We are going to hunt some $1 bills. I stopped at my backup bank today and got $1,500 of teller straps. These are teller straps, meaning these bills came across the counter from customers and they put together straps of 100 and I bought 1,500. We're going to search 500 tonight. That's the plan. That's the plan anyways. I got the hiccups. It'd make it hard to MC this thing. Hello, Chew. Good to see you. You take a drink and see if I can knock these hiccups down. Y'all know the drill. We're going to be searching. Hello to Todd. 500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, and the such. It looks like they're going 30,000 different directions, which I would expect from teller straps, I guess. I just appreciate them selling me 1,500 today because I didn't have an order placed with them. They just happened to have some extras. I hadn't been in there in 2 months. We usually get 1,000 or 2 from them each week, and I haven't done it in quite a while. So I appreciate them helping me out. I got everything on my to-do list done today, so we're going to do another stream tonight. We got 20 people coming to the lake house for Labor Day weekend, and having a family reunion for Grammy, my wife's side of the family.
What do you guys dream about?
Whoa.
Me? I dream about virgin ground.
Southern Metal must have ended his stream and it popped up the Hoover Boys. I like to watch the Hoover Boys. Sorry about that if we blew anyone's eardrums out. Alright. I've got the first 500 set in order. Hello, Bo Palmer Coin Hunter. Good to see you. See if I can light this party up. Alright. You know how this works. If I, some of the things I'm looking for are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If I happen to miss something that I would normally keep and you're the first one to type in and tell me what I missed, and I can go back and find it and it's something I normally would have kept, I will send it to you. Kind of a self-punishment. Hello, Ron. Good to see you. Live by Night. Good to see you. Respect from Ireland. We'll respect right back to Ireland. Thanks for being here. I try to keep up with the chat and keep my eyes on the bills so I don't miss too much. See what goodies we can find. At the end of the stream, we will be doing a giveaway. What shall we give away? Look at it now. Bo Palmer, a member for 43 months. Thank you very much for that, Bo. I appreciate it. That's from day one, pretty much. We're giving away a silver certificate from 1957, blue ink, blue label, blue seal, silver certificate, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. That's what we're going to give away at the end of this stream. Should be an hour and a half or so from now. We'll see. We will see. All right, let's get going. See if these teller straps are any better than the Federal Reserve straps were last night. We had like 6 or 7 finds only last night. Did have a really good broken ladder though. Some birthday notes, a couple of star notes, but not many star notes. Teller straps, you never know. They could be awesome. They could be picked over already. We'll see. We will all find out together. Ah, star note already. That's much quicker than last night. I need to see my stars. Need to see my stars. That star right there indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. It is a 2021 series. When we find a star note, we go over to the star note lookup page. Let's square it back up on the page here. This is mycurrencycollection.com is the website. They have a star note lookup page. It's a 2021, and we key in the entire serial number. Starting with G, that means it was out of Chicago. 00675-298 star. Most star notes are printed in run sizes of 3.2 million. We're going to check this and see if maybe we get lucky and find one with a lower print run than that. Let's see. Nope, 3.2 million. That's okay. That's what we'd expect to find. That does not mean that that bill is worth less. It just means it's not worth any additional. But star notes are selling for $2 to $3 on eBay right now. So that's a keeper. In decent shape, good shape, Daniel, star notes with no fancy serial number like that one, between $2 and $3 on eBay. So double or triple your money. That website is pasted right above you. It's called mycurrencycollection.com, Daniel. It is pasted on the screen, the link right above you. Well, that's a much quicker find than we got last night in our first strap. Let's see if we can improve upon that even. That is great. Great start. Already a star note. I'm looking down here at the year, and actually I'm cheating on that, and I'll tell you how. Any bill before the year 2000 has some value over face value. I look at the signature, and I know that if it's signed by Steve Munchin, or a few other names like Janet Yellen that I know, that it's not before 2000, and it's easier for my eyes to see his signature. Then looking up for that E is, I'm looking for an X, which means it's a more rare bill because not many ending in X have ever been printed. And are looking for a star like the one we already found, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. And hopefully before the night's over, we will find a little bit of that. The cup size, well, you know, I don't know where to find that on a dollar bill, but I hear what you're talking about there. Uh-oh, who is texting me? Got it. All right. Here we go. Like I said, our friend Southern Metal was streaming some dollar bills earlier, and I had planned to go in at 9:45 after I got my bills picked up today, so that worked out extremely well. We didn't coordinate it or anything, it just kind of worked out. Hopefully we got some great finds. Trying to do this stream now a few days a week. I used to do it daily. We do put out daily short videos on YouTube of coin hunting, but I haven't been doing the daily live verticals on dollar bill searches, but we're going to try to do it several times a week. Hello, Southern Metal. That was you. It was. I saw you found a broken ladder, Southern Metal, in your recap, and I missed the rest of it. Did you? Was that your best find? Because that was my best find last night, was a broken ladder. Katina, good to see you. Got a package right over here for last night to ship you. Eddie Molina Matamoras, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. We are searching dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, looking for star notes, looking for older bills. Basically, we're looking for something on a dollar that gives it a value above face value. Like that one, 04004-464. That is called a trinary note. There are only 3 numbers making up the serial number. You got zeros, 4s, and a one lonely 6. If that 6 had been a 40, this would be a binary note and be worth $20 or more. But as a trinary note, it's worth like $1.67 when I looked at eBay earlier tonight. So we will hang on to that one. Kind of a cool looking note. Broken Ladder was probably the best find. I did get a birthday note. Cool. Oh, 7/26/23. Very, very recent birthday note. That's cool. We had a couple last night, but one of them was in the 70s. So it was a good one. The other one was, I think, much older. I'm gonna have to do another video where I go through all my birthday notes, because I've probably got 150 birthday notes now. One of these days, I'm going to find one that belongs to one of our subscribers, viewers, members, and make them a very good deal on it. I won't charge at eBay prices. I don't currently have an eBay store, but I am giving it consideration because I am getting quite the collection of $1 bills that are fancy. Just got a couple nice old 5s and a 10. Congratulations, Dana. That's awesome. Jim Cantor in the house? I think I missed Jim. Well, maybe I didn't. Moderator extraordinaire. 3 3s in a row. If it had 4 3s in a row, I would keep it because those are selling on eBay above face value. There are a lot of things listed on eBay now, Southern Metal. I don't know if you checked or not, but hello, Russell Barker, that aren't even a thing that people are selling fancy serial numbers at. There were things that they were calling that I've never even heard of that have no value that I'm aware of. So buyer beware on eBay. Make sure you're buying from a reputable source, because they were calling things radar notes or bookends or repeaters that, like if it had 2 numbers that repeated, that really don't have any value, and they were asking a lot of money for them. So be careful. The prices I quote are what I'm seeing the bills sell for on eBay, the sold prices. eBay right now, this bill hunting, fancy serial number hunting, is a new enough phenomena that eBay is the best place to find a price. Almost 4 pairs, 99, 88, 66, but a 52 to start. We'll eliminate that one. Hello, Ricky the Scotty, good to see you. Hello, T. Levette, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Foster, I need to get one because you're right, Southern Metal. Hit you 1388, probably was. Also, I need to get my eBay store back up and running. I have sold some full boxes of coins before on eBay and had luck with that, but I've never tried to sell the $1 bills, but I could certainly take pictures and get them listed, because I have bunches and bunches and bunches of them. So far we've got 1 star note and 1 trinary out of strap number 1. I'm planning on doing 5 straps. Couple near birth date notes. See what we can run into. Appreciate everyone popping in this evening to join us. 454445. Boy, very close to a bunch of 4s in a row, but not quite. haven't found a low serial number in quite a while. We're due for another one of those. Three, starting with at least 4 zeros, 3 or 4 zeros. I'd hang on to it. Supposed to have baseball practice tonight. I'm helping coach grandson Hudson's team, but he went down sick and I opted out of practice, and he may have the vid again. There's a bookend bill. I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss it. Starts with 05, ends with 05. That's called the bookend bill. Those are selling on eBay for above face value. We will definitely hang on to that. If you can get the last 3 numbers repeating front and back, they're worth a little more. We're glad to have it. Radar note 21222212. Awesome. Those are worth 20 bucks or more, Lenny. That is awesome. SLS, good to see you. Hello, Brown Sugar. I missed a bookend 4747. I might have, Gatita. I have bookend blindness. Let's look back. If I miss one and you guys see it, and usually when I miss one, it is a bookend. There it is. That one's going to Gatita. That one is going to Gatita. It's not in very good shape, Gatita, but it is a bookend. 4747. Let me put it in with your other from the other night. I missed one. I must pay. It goes to Gatita. Hello, Dalvin. Good to see you. That is the end of our first $100. Our first 100, strap number 1, but worry not. We have more. I'll have to get them all facing the right direction so we can search them, but we have more. Let me get them. They just rarely are they ever come out of the wrapper facing the same direction, whether they're from the Federal Reserve or they're from the teller straps. These tonight, oh, I got a preview. I saw one. I saw a preview. People ask why I don't do this before the stream, and the reason is because I don't want to accidentally see something, because I'm not going to pretend to find it for the first time with you all later on. So I want us all to experience it at the same time and to keep our hunts as authentic as possible. So when I am sorting these to all face the same direction, if I see something like that, I will give you the same preview I got. And that tells me we got our second star note coming up. We usually do average over 1 star note per strap. Last night we did not do that. But we have now searched, I have now searched over 60,000 $1 bills. Since in the last 6 months, we've been searching coins on YouTube for the last 4 years, over 4 years, but only started doing the currency about 6 months ago. Yeah, Gatita, 2 consecutives I don't keep because they don't really carry, unless there's something else going on with it, they don't carry any value above face value. On the $1 bills, that is. Because I find consecutives all the time. Just almost every strap is going to have a couple consecutive bills in it. Not always, but almost. Alright, they are all facing the same direction. Tyler Medlock just subscribed. Taylor, thank you very much for subscribing, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. No worries, Gatita. No worries. We are hunting $1 bills. We are looking for a date right here older than 2000 because they have a value above face value. I check that by the signature, and if it's not a signature I recognize as Janet Yellen or Steve Munchin, the most recent, then I'll peek over at the date. We're looking for a star where that, is that a G? A G, it is a G. It is a G. Is for a star, which would mean it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged and misprinted bills. or any fancy combination of serial numbers. And if you see one that I miss, that's one I would normally keep, and you're the first to type it in, like Yakety did a while ago, it's yours. Hello, High Plains Drifter. Good to see you. This is our second strap. We're going to do 5 straps. Each strap has a 100 $1 bills in it, or that's what they tell me. I don't think I've ever counted them to make sure. They're going to cheat me $1 at a time, and they wouldn't do that on purpose. But Foster's Finds has gifted 10 PasSpareTime membership. Foster's Finds, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Captain Vic 59, Coin Silver, William E, Jesse Kruckenberg says, hey, Brenda Shank, Cody Ammons, Tyler Evans, Mark S, Tommy John, Thomas tripped on a nickel are all now members. Membership has its privileges. You've got some special emojis to use. You get some perks to go along with that, like free shipping when I do an auction, the ability to bid in our auctions. So that was very, very generous, Fosters. Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. Hello, Artie Mike. Haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Hello, Mark Hubbins. Back to the search. Back to the search. If this goes fast like last night did, I may actually do 1,000 instead of 500. We'll just have to see. Got a very busy day tomorrow with a lot of things to get done, including I'm supposed to take the boys to batting lessons tomorrow, but I didn't see Mike Hudson's going to be going. So I may be taking Rhett if he stays up and healthy, hopefully. And then we got 20 people start rolling in, the first of them arriving on Thursday. And have a good visit with our friends, break some bread, share some cold adult beverages, have a good time. Looking forward to that. But this is, I said this last night too, this is most likely the last time I will stream this week. We typically we do a daily video on a coin find, a daily short video on our best coin finds of the week. Those come out at 10 p.m. every night. And so there's one coming out like right now. And we usually stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. and we open 5 to 10 boxes of $50. But I'm helping coach grandson's baseball right now for the fall. And they both have games on Saturdays. So we're taking a little break on that right now. We get a rain out, you'll see us on a Saturday. It's always possible. And then I'm trying to do these vertical live streams 2 or 3 times a week, starting again this week. This is a good format, I think, for this vertical live. You can see the serial number I'm looking for. You can see the date. You can see what I'm looking for. I'm not sure coin hunts work real good in this format. It's also a great format to reach a lot of people that are unaware of our great hobby of coin collecting and dollar bill searches, fancy serial number searches. I'm blessed to be able to hunt with my 13 and 11-year-old grandsons, and our mission is to try to introduce this great hobby to as many people as possible, especially to younger people. That's what we're trying to do. Oh, great low serial number, Jesse. Congratulations. Thank you, Fosters. Frank, I agree with you, but we try to keep religion and politics and sports teams or current sports scores out of the channel. There are plenty other places to talk about that stuff. We're just focused on having a little fun, helping you spend some evening hours, and maybe introduce you to the hobby of dollar bill searching for fancy serial numbers. Hopefully I'll find something else here soon. It's a lot more interesting when I do find stuff, and we will find stuff. These are teller straps. I get $2,000 bills each week from my main bank. They order them from the Federal Reserve. This is another bank that I use, and I usually get $1,000 to $2,000 of teller straps from them. It's a very busy bank, and these are the $1 bills that businesses or customers deposit with them. When they get 100 in the drawer, they strap them up, put them in the vault, and then they sell them to me or businesses or whoever. This is another error, but it's one I'm not keeping any more of right now. If you see that 8, that 8 has more ink on it than it should. Very simply, we call this an over-inked 8. That is a printing error. They do have a little value above $1, but I've got so many and the value above $1 is so low that I have stopped keeping them until I move some of my inventory. Thus, back to the fact that I probably need to start selling on eBay soon. I'm retired and I just don't know how I got so busy. That is a 1995 bill. Yakety, did I miss another bookend? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Yakety? I just want all my dollars, Yakety. I'm looking. I'm looking. I did. Dadgummit. I'm gonna do better. I'm not gonna miss another one, Yakety. Yeah, I probably will. Probably will. Yakety noticed first that I missed this bookend bill. Starts with 54, ends with 54. Definitely a value above face value. That's going to Yakety. Yakety, that's 2 for you tonight. Quick trigger. Dana, I'm glad that your nephew's excited. I did get the emails from people that wanted to join, and some people don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Jesse. Take care. Once a month on Saturdays, instead of taking donators for our $50 boxes, we actually give our $50 hunts away to any adult that is watching our stream with a youth age 18 and under. Child, grandchild, niece, nephew, foster child. And they get to keep any of the finds from that box. We also give each of them a collector's kit, either named after one of my grandsons that we have put together, and a silver certificate. And it's free. It's totally free. We call it our Grow the Hobby initiative. And to get signed up for that, I would appreciate you being a subscriber of the channel. And all you have to do is send me an email, and one of my moderators, I'm sure, has already put in the email address for me. Send me an email, say, hey, I'm Chuck. Me and my son, Fred, want to get in on this free hunt, and we would watch together, and I'll put you on the wait list, and we'll get you signed up. Our next one will probably be in October because of baseball, but that's what we're going to do. I know. All right, this one is a 1995, and in 1995, 1993, and 1988 A-Series bills, the Mint actually tried a new printing method, and they printed off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. And it evidently didn't stick because they're not doing it anymore. But what you do if you find a 1995 is you turn it over. And usually there's a plate number under that E on one. Like this bill right here. See that plate number is a 2? This 1995 does not have a plate number there. Instead, the plate number is above the E. It is a 9. And when the plate number is above the E, it means it was one of those special bills that was printed off of rolls of paper. And that's called a web note. And I will tell you all, that's only the second web note I have ever found out of 60,000 bills searched. Boom! I don't find very many to even check that are older than 2000. That's only my second web note, and that one's not in very good shape, but it still will sell for a premium on eBay because it's a web note. So I will hang on to that. That is very nice. So if you find a 1995, 1988, or 1983 A-Series, check them. It's that easy. It's that easy. And we just found one. That is our best find of the night now by far, and we probably won't beat it. Now don't leave. We could beat it, but that is our best find so far. A web note. If you want more information on that, you can Google a web note, W-E-B note. But that's the whole deal. Usually they print on sheets of paper, and they tried rolls of paper, and the printing plate number is how those are differentiated on the reverse. And that's how you tell them apart. So you won't see those found very often, especially live, because not a lot of people will hunt dollar bills live, because it is very hard to talk and concentrate and not miss a bunch of stuff. And I still miss stuff, but it's okay. Hello, Silver Lining. Hello, Stickman Outdoor Adventures. Hello, Artie Mike. Artie Mike, I have never ironed a bill. I have put some $2 bills between pages of books, heavy books, to flatten them out. I guess if I got to where I was going to be selling a lot of bills, I may consider ironing them, because it doesn't really damage them at all if you do it carefully and you can take the wrinkles out. But it's not, I have never ironed a bill. I have never ironed a bill. What in the world is that? Part of a stamp, I guess. Interesting. Webnote find, only 2 out of 60,000. That's crazy. That is crazy. Telestraps strike. That's a trinary note. 919-69116, only using the numbers 1, 6, and 9 in the serial number. Only 3 numbers in the serial number we call a trinary note. And trinary notes do have a little value above face value, and it's been going up. For a while I wasn't keeping them, but I've started keeping them again because the value's going up. If you're here for the first time, thanks for being here. Please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. We've been streaming on YouTube for over 4 years. We've got over 1,700 videos out there. Most of those are on coin hunting, because we've been hunting coins on YouTube for over 4 years. Recently we started searching dollar bills for fancy serial numbers and star notes as well. And if you would consider subscribing, we'd greatly appreciate it. We do put out a daily coin hunting short video. I hunt several boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $half a week, and I will put together a daily short video showing some of my best finds from the week. One just came out at 10 p.m. Be sure and check that out. A good way to help introduce people to coin hunting as well. We also do a weekly hunt on Saturday is our big hunt. It's kind of like a family reunion hunt. We give away 6 or 7 prizes. We open 5 to 10 boxes of $half. The next stream we do, we'll be going for our 13th stream in a row, finding silver. And we have a lot of fun on those streams. My 13, 11-year-old grandsons come over and help me hunt. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm kind of on a leave right now. Flip Chapman, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. I missed a 1995 after I just found one. Well, that's pretty bad. First one to say that was who? If it happens to be a web note. Trinary is also a flipper. Yep. Dustin Leonard, you're the first one to mention the 1995, so let's see if we can find it. Probably while I was saying that most people don't search these live. Is that about when it was? There it is. I never doubted you. Could this be the 3rd ever web note I almost found? I don't know. Let's flip it over. No, unfortunately, the printing plate number is right there under the E. So Dustin, good eyes. Had that been a web note, I'd send it to you. As is, it doesn't have any value above face value. If it was a 95 in really good shape, it would, just from being old, but it's not. It's not in good shape, so that's not one we would normally keep. But for all of you that saw the 1995, great spot. Shame on me for missing a 1995. No wonder I've only ever found two, huh? My most prized find. In bill searching, I'll answer it two ways, T-Claff. Hell Call Cowboy, good to see you. Hope everything is well in Australia. Hello, James Dornick. In 1995, 1998, and 1983A, they used a special printing process and printed some of the bills off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. When that happens, there's no plate number on the reverse under the N. It's above instead. We just found one a few minutes ago that had that other 1995, but it was not a web note. It's called a web note. I have found some binaries that only have two numbers in them. And I have found some 6 of a kind, or 6 consecutives, like that one. 6 4s in a row, but it's not in very good shape. But I suppose the best bill that I've ever found, I'm looking for it right now. Looking for it right now. Going to be the last one I look at? It is going to be the last one I look at. This is probably the most valuable, and it is a, that's not it. That's not it. Give me just a second. Mario Cantu, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Appreciate that. Anyone that's here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you a thing. Helps me out tremendously. Well, where is it? It's a radar note. And for some reason, I am not laying... Oh, I didn't pick up all the bills. That's why. I could look through those another 10 times and not find it. There it is. This one probably has one of the better values. 15799751 that's crispy, uncirculated. It reads the same front to back and back to front. It's called a palindrome note. 1579 from the front, 1579 from the back. Starts with a B, ends with a B, so it's B1579, B1579, making it a super palindrome. And I haven't found its equivalent on eBay to be able to price it, but worth definitely over $20. Also, I have 20 bills that I found that are star notes from the year 2013. And in 2013, there's a segment of notes that Washington, D.C. and Fort Worth, Texas, the two places that print our dollar bills, made a mistake. Adam Cipriani, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. No $2 bills are supposed to have the same serial number, but they printed a segment of those star notes with the same serial number in both Fort Worth and Washington, D.C. And I've got 20 of them. I haven't found the twin sister yet, but there's a website you can go check if you find one of them, and if somebody else finds the other, you can put it together and you can sell it. And if you get both of them and they're in decent shape, worth well over $1,000. $2 bill, 544-66390A, and 9's in the corner. What year, Duck Who Said It All, because that serial number wouldn't be worth anything specifically better. Well, true, Grammy is my most prized find. There's without a doubt, my wife. I almost said that. If it's an older $2 bill with a red seal, it's going to be worth more. Hey, there's our second star note. I think that's the one I got the preview of. This is a 2017A 086-16875 star. It's not in great shape. Thanks, T-Clef. Hello, Vern's Rocks and Stuff. Good to see you. 2003. So really, that serial number would not make it worth anything more than face value. K-Paul just subscribed. Welcome to the family, K-Paul. You're K-Paul, part of the PasSpareTime family. That's cool. When we find a star note, we go over to this website. It's called mycurrencycollection.com, and they have a star note lookup page. We key in the denomination, which is there. We're searching $1 bills. This is a 2017A, and then we key in the entire serial number, starting with the first letter. This one is a B. B means it comes from New York. 086-16875 star. Star notes usually have a print run size of 3.2 million, but some of them are lower, and if you find one that's lower, it adds value to the bill. Unfortunately, this one shows a run size of 3.2 million. So if you look here at the heat chart, it is less rare, way less rare. It's over there in the frozen tundra. But that doesn't take any value away from the star note. It just doesn't add any value. So that's our second star note of the night. We're always glad to find star notes. Hello, Ephraim. Good to see you. We are about through our second $100 strap of bills. Jessica Gilkey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Appreciate everyone popping in tonight. If I miss a bill that is a keeper that I would normally keep and you're the first to key it in, it's yours. I will ship it to you. Gatita Oso has already won 2 tonight. It's my way of self-punishment. Doesn't seem to be working. Well, I did have a stream the other night. I didn't miss one. I think that was Sunday night. All right, and usually I only miss bookends, but I missed the 1995 tonight. Eagle Eyes. Unfortunately, it wasn't a web note. Two straps down, 3 to go. Right there. Let me get these in order. We have 2 star notes out of the first 2 straps. Just, we do average over 1 per strap, so that's a good start. It's a limited amount of star notes out there, and there are rumors that they're going to stop printing star notes. And there are a lot of people looking for them right now, so they're going to get a lot harder to find. So now is the time to check your change. I recently got last week I got a star note coming back from Alabama at a gas station in change. I decided I was going to pay cash my whole trip and see what I got out of the change. That was the only thing of significance. I also got a star note from Sonic recently, and I got a Buffalo nickel in change from Sonic as well in the last 6 months. So check your change. You never know when you might pick up a piece of American history or something that's worth a pretty penny, shall we say. Drum roll. Da-dum-dum. Or I guess rim shot. You got a penny jar or change jar next to the front door. Take some night and go through it, see what you got. Wheat cents are worth money. Buffalo nickels are worth money. 1940, part of 1942, all of 43, 44, and 45 nickels are 35% silver and worth money. All dimes 1964 and before are 90% silver and worth over $2 a piece just in silver melt value. All quarters 1964 and before, same thing, 90% silver, worth over $5. So check your change. You could have something really good. I saw that. Timothy, 3 doubles with 7s. Yeah, that's not one I keep. Hi, Skippy. I do not keep, if we have 4 doubles, 4 pairs, I do keep those because they are bringing above face value. but 3 doubles I don't keep. I'm using eBay as my source as a price guide right now, and not what it's listed for, but what it sells for on eBay. And just because I keep or don't keep something doesn't mean that's what you should do. If you see a number that meets your fancy, means something to you, or you want to keep it, you can hang on to it. Because it's not worth a bunch extra right now doesn't mean it won't be in the future. Let's find a good one. Furry Redneck, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Thank you, Stickman. We're doing well. I just got really busy. Both boys are playing baseball this fall, and I'm helping coach both of them, and they're practicing 3 times a week. And we'll be having games to that level here soon. And they also have lessons twice a week. And I just got really busy. I want to go fishing is what I really want to do. And I haven't even got that done recently. Oh, it's been 100 degrees, so when it cools off, I'll go fishing. Brian Jones, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you here. Yeah, Dustin's, I keep bills that strike me as looking cool that have no noticeable value at times, for sure. For sure. Hello, Jack Gallman. Good to see you. What do you think the value of the 2013? The 2013 Star Notes? Well, if you put together both of them and they're in decent shape, they're worth over $1,000. They're selling every day on auctions. Not every day because there's not many been found, but they're selling for over $1,000 if you find them both. If you find one, $10 or so, $10 up. Somebody who's willing to prospect and buy your 2013 that have twin sisters, 2013 Bs. The website, if you want more information on that, is called the Star Note Project. I don't remember the exact website name, but it is called the Star Note Project. And there's a lot of information on the air of printing the same serial number twice and ones that have been found. Also, you can register your finds there to let people know that you found them, and you can check to see if the twin sister has been found. Almost a birthday note, 1270 of 1958. Funesty, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. A glare on the screen. I missed the first part of your name there, but we appreciate you. We are searching dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, looking for anything that would make a dollar bill worth more than $1. Any Star Note in good shape, or even if it's got a very plain serial number on it, is selling on eBay right now, or having it for $2 to $3. So it's worth at least double. So you do want to hang on to your Star Notes. Thank you, Stickman. That's very nice. Did I miss a book in John 59:59? Wait, Yakety said it. John said it. I do. The book in blindness is back. John F. You're the first one in. If I can relocate it. If I just ignore the chat, I don't have to give these away. Well, John F., I've got you in first right before Gatita Oso. And that is another bookend note. Starts with 59, ends with 59. So John F., if you send me an email, and one of my moderators will put my email address in right now, you send me an email and claim that and verify for me that you are over the age of 18 or over the age of 13 with parental permission, and I will send it out to you, John F. Congratulations, Gatita. You almost got your third. You almost got your third. Birthday note. Yakety. Birthday note? Give me some numbers off of it. Birthday note is not in my normal list of things that I would miss. Not saying it's impossible, because it's certainly not. I'm looking. I'm looking. Yakety, I do not see a missed birthday note. Well, Fosters, you'll have to do that someday. Yakety, tell me what it was, because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. 19 something 428. Something 428. All right, I'll look again. I don't want to beat you out of a dollar. I haven't seen it yet. 34 or 37. Hello, Ariel. 34 or 37. All right, I see a 1937 4023, but that is not a birthday note. And I think that's the one you guys are talking about. So that would be, the year's right, 1937. The 23's right for a date, but 40 doesn't work for a month. If it had been 0423, it would be April 23rd. So that one is not a birthday note, Yakety. But you made me look. You guys got me on my toes tonight. Got me on my toes. Good to see you, by the way. Ariel, local. No worries. No worries. A birthday note is usually not something I would miss. Bookends, for sure. Don't know why. Pretty easy to see. You just gotta look at the first two and the last two numbers. Appreciate everyone being here this evening, stopping in to spend your, see, what is this, Tuesday evening with me. If you're here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. We've got over 1,700 videos out on YouTube. We've been searching coins on YouTube for over 4 years. We've been doing fancy serial number star note searches for the last 6 months. We do a daily short video on coin hunting. Could be anything from pennies to half dollars. And we usually stream every Saturday. That's our mainstay, where we search 5 to 10 boxes of half dollars. We're on a little break now as I'm helping coach some baseball teams for the boys this fall. But we give away 5 to 7 gifts or prizes on those streams every week. We look for silver and all sorts of other stuff. My 13 and 11-year-old grandsons help me on Saturdays. It's always great to spend time with them. Our main initiative. Hello, Squire Davis. Good to see you. 2 birthday notes. That's a birthday note. Very nice, Squire. Very nice. Once a month, our main initiative is to introduce, look at that, I talk about our main initiative, there's another star note, boom! Our main initiative is to introduce this great hobby to more and more people, especially kids. Once a month we give away all our half dollar boxes, the hunts for them. to adults watching along with a child under the age of 18 or a youth under the age of 18. We also give them a collector's kit and some other goodies, and it's totally free. All you have to do is send me an email, and I'll put you on the wait list. One of my moderators will put my email on the address right now, on the chat, and I would appreciate you subscribing. And if you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider it. This is a star note. Star notes are printed as replacement notes in a special print run to make up for damaged and misprinted bills. This one is a 2017A. 2013 starting in B are the ones you look for the twin number. But when we find a star note, we go over to a website called mycurrencycollection.com, and they have a star note lookup. And we've already got the $1 in, the 2017 A in, must have been what our last one was. This one is an F, 10, 15, 62, 12 star. And usually star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million, but if you find one in a run size less than that, it can add value to your star note. Let's see. And it's another one that's 3.2 million, so as this will tell you down here, this is a less rare star note, but that does not diminish the value of this at all, because star notes on eBay right now, like this one, in good shape, they're going for $2 or $3 each. So we love it when we see our star notes. Anytime I can double or triple my money, I am happy. Yeah, we are a little earlier, and it's hotter than heck here right now, Michael, so it might have been too early. I don't know. Awesome, woohoo, you found a web note. Congratulations. Ah, this is one we keep. We do not find many of these. So that where that star was on that other note, there's an X. And there's nothing fancy about that serial number. That's a 2009 bill. The L in the serial number is the Federal Reserve Bank. This L means San Francisco. The X, every time they do, my understanding, every time they do a print run, they change the letter on the back end of the serial number for that series. And X has only been used a few times, and nothing beyond X has ever been used. So when you find a bill that ends in X, keep it, because it is more rare and has value above face value. Good find. Found a web note and an X note tonight. You gotta love that. I've never found a Y, Fosters. There's rumors Ys have been used, but I've never found one. Other people have said Ys have been used, but I have never found one. If so, it was probably 99 or 2009, because I think that's where I found my X's out of. And I'm not doubting you. I just haven't found one out of 60,000 searched yet. It could happen, though. Jamie Mendez, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Glad to have you. F is Atlanta, that's right. That's right. I do find Q's. I've never found a Y. I have heard that there are Y's, but I've never found one. So it is possible. We're coming to the end of our third strap of $100. That will be 300 bills searched. We got several good finds. We got 3 star notes, an X note, a web note, a couple of trinaries, and 3 bookends. 2 I actually saw, or 1 I actually saw, and 2 I did not. So if you see something that's a find and I go past it and you're the first to type it in, it's yours. I'll send it to you. You got to be 18 or older, or 13 or older with parental permission, or I can't ship you because of the child protection laws, which are in place for a good reason. All right, 300 down. 300 down. Worry not. We've got 200 more to search. 200 more to search. Yeah, I don't keep the Q's ultra meticulous. I only keep the X's. Yeah, I do not keep the odometer or gas pump notes. I usually try to call them out at least. They do have a little value above face value. They are selling much slower on eBay right now, and I've got bunches and bunches of them, so that's not one I keep. But it is one you can keep that does have a value above face value, and I'll show you an example of that here in a while. After this strap, I'll show you some of my best finds from the last 6 months. That web note we found tonight would be one of those best finds, as would the X. Both really good finds and more rare for what I find for sure. Like I said, we've been doing coins for over 4 years, and I started seeing some other people searching dollars. It really didn't interest me. And I started seeing the prices go up on those, and I thought I've got to try it. So I ordered a 1,000 ones from my bank, and he's like, "Why?" And I told him about it, and he's like, "Okay." And as I've learned this, there are over 20 things to look for on a dollar bill that you might find. And I absolutely have fallen in love with it. I love the treasure hunting aspect of it. Now, dollar bills aren't my favorite thing to hunt. Nickels are still my favorite thing to hunt, followed by half dollars. But I'd say that dollar bills are my third favorite thing to hunt. John F. birthday notes are going on eBay, if they're in good shape, for $10 minimum and $20 and over. So they're definitely... Is there a story on the spider? I don't know. I do not know. Hello, Dante the Man. Good to see you. Thanks, Squire Davis. Yep, they're worth whatever. I can't claim to understand why people, I'm not dying to have a dollar bill with my birth date on it, but boy, a lot of people are. They are going bonkers. And star notes, for them to be going for what they're going for, I don't claim to understand it. Speaking of star notes, boom, give me some stars out there. This one is not in very good shape. It's from 2003, making it a survivor. I read, and I don't know the accuracy of this, but the average, the expected lifespan of a dollar bill is 18 months. So when you find those older bills, they are really survivors. So again, when we find a star note, we go to our star note lookup page, mycurrencycollection.com, for those of you scoring at home. And if you're scoring at home, congratulations. This is a 2003. I don't find a lot of 2003s. We key in the entire serial number. This one starts with a G, meaning it's out of Chicago. 05 21 84 52 with a star. Again, the average print run size of a star note is 3.2 million. If you find one with a lower print run size than that, it's definitely one you want to keep because it can increase the value. Let's check. 3.2 million, and again, you can't get disappointed, and I know all the ones we've looked up tonight have been 3.2 million, but that is what 95% of them have a print run size of. Makes when you find a lower print run all that more fun. Bookend 0606, Dante the Man says. How come that always happens? Oh, wait, Yakety said, John F. said bookend 0606 first again. But I'm sure I don't miss bookends, you guys, so I couldn't have missed one in the first 5 bills of this hunt. It's just not possible that I could have missed one. I would never miss a bookend. I make sure that I see all of those bookends as I'm going through, and I never have to give any of them away. So, I don't know what that is right there. It even has 306s in it, and I missed it. John F., you are right before Yakety again as first in. So, John F., you've got a second dollar coming your way. Life expectancy of a dollar is 8 years, says Dustin. All right. Yeah, I said I didn't know the validity of it. Let me get John F. another dollar in his stack over here. 8 years. All right. That still would make a 2003 quite the survivor. I know, we just barely beat Yakety twice now. They've been back to back. All right, I'm not missing any more bookends. Yeah, right. Start looking for bookends. I'll miss something else. This is our fourth strap of dollar bills. So take us to 400 searched. We're searching 500 tonight. Appreciate y'all being here this evening. We've got over 200 people watching. Thank you so much. Realized I didn't look at the last number on that one. Oh, upside down bills, no additional value. So if you're here for the first time, I'm looking at the date down here. Any bill before the year 2000 has a value above face value if it's in decent shape. I cheat and look at the signature. Janet Yellen and Steve Mnuchin are the last two secretaries of the Treasury. So if they're those, I know I don't have to squint to look at the year. I look at the last letter, and if it's an X, which we found a while ago, I keep because those are more rare. If it's a star, I keep it because those are printed as replacement notes. And the bookends that sell for more money, Dustin, are 3 digits on the front, 3 digits on the back, but both do sell for above face value. The lookup webpage is mycurrencycollection.com, and it just got pinned below. You can see a Streamlabs note, and it just got pinned. I'm also looking for any fancy combination of serial numbers. I'm making sure that this serial number over here matches that serial number right there. I'm making sure that that stamp is on the bill and relatively in the right location. I'm making sure the location of the serial number isn't down here into the writing of Washington, D.C., because that would be an error. And as I flip them over, I'm looking at the reverse of the bill to make sure there's no bleed through or anything really wacky going on that. I found one bleed through bill ever. And that wasn't one of the 60,000 ones I was searching. That was a $1 silver certificate that I purchased from AppMax. Let's get some more good finds, shall we? Let's get a run of star notes or something. Now, when you have a 68 to start and an 86 to end, you always got to make sure and check to see if it's a palindrome note, reading the same from back to front and front to back. This one is not. I'm not even going to look. I know I didn't miss another bookend, especially not a 3838. Not even going to look. Y'all are just wrong. It's not possible. I would not have missed a 3838 for sure. Wouldn't have happened. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. See, look. That's the one you're thinking of. 3802. Not a bookend. Okay, maybe you're thinking of that one. 3838. Dang it! Told you I wasn't going to miss any more. Who found that one first? Jared Barefoot called out bookend first. Jared Barefoot called out a bookend first. That's what I'm seeing. Jared, that's yours. Terry Cooter, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Jared, I think you're a first-time winner on PasSpareTime. So, Jared, what you need to do is a couple things. First, you need to send me an email and claim that, and then you need to give me your shipping address so I can mail it to you. And also, Jared, since I don't know you, you need to confirm for me that you're 18 years of age or older or 13 years of age or older, and include an email from one of your parents to confirm that they approve me shipping you, because I don't want to get in trouble. Jared, you could be 82 years old. I don't know. H&H Racing, Bad Back and Knees Club. Boy, that's me. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. But Jared, that's yours. So send me that email and your age confirmation, and I will get it out to you. Do you see the birthday note 9/6/2020? I haven't seen it tonight. I've got a bunch of birthday notes that I need to go through someday, and I will do that, and I'll try to post it well in advance so people can come look and see if I happen to find yours. I have not seen that tonight, though. You're welcome. I'll look, Timothy. Since it shows up different on everyone's screens, here I'll show you right here. We have to go by my screen, and what I show was Jared Barefoot, then Gatita, and Timothy, then you. On my screen, that's the order they are showing up, so I got to go by my screen, and Jarrett was first in. But good spot, nice try. You all three probably typed it at about the exact same time, would be my guess. Hey, don't worry. Chances are, I'll miss another one. High 7 on the X stack? Yeah, it was a little bit high. You're welcome, Timothy. If I keep missing them, y'all might have one. If you can beat Gatita and John F. to the draw. My first Sunday when I streamed, I found 3 or 4 and didn't miss them. They get talking, and that's one of the reasons a lot of people will not search these live. There's a future birthday note. Yellow Boy 1866, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. December 4th or April 12th of the year 2063. So that's 40 years, 39 years from now. I probably won't be alive then, or I'll be 99, won't remember. So I don't keep ones that are that far in the future, but that is the right format, and that is a future birthday note. That is a keeper. That's a quad. Now, I was only keeping quads that either started the serial number or ended the serial number. But quads in the middle of the bill have come back up in price, so I am keeping those now as well. So that's 4 4s in a row. So I will hang on to that quad. All right. Here we go. Star note, star note, star note. It's a B, but it's a 2021, and it is crispy. It is in great shape. That thing will go for $3 all day long, every day on eBay right now. When we find a star note, we go over here to mycurrencycollection.com, and we key in the denominations already in. We're going to put the year and series number. This is a 2021. We're going to key in the entire serial number now. 044 15 495. And again, these are usually a print run of 3.2 million. Let's see what this one is. I keyed it in wrong. 04415 495 2021. Oh, I didn't put the letter in. Bad Paul. Got to put that B in. Got to put the letter in. Now let's track it. 3.2 million, as to be expected. As to be expected, but that is our 5th star note of the night, and then our 4th strap. So that's good. We're over 1 per strap. Cruising right along. Bad Paul. No kidding. Really bad Paul. Forgot the B. Let's see what else we can find. At least I saw the star. I don't think I've ever missed a star note. If I miss a star note, might have to start wearing my reading glasses as I do this. Sherry Boyd, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you here. Can I Live just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I know that our CloudBot does not capture everybody's new subscription. I'm sorry about that. It's doing a better job, but sometimes a bunch will come in at one time and it just doesn't catch them all. But we do appreciate all of you that have subscribed tonight and previous to that. Helps us out tremendously and doesn't cost you a thing. Makes my grandsons very happy. They were hoping to get to 20,000 by the end of the year, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know if Paul has enough spare time to stream that much. Andrew, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Latif, that's called consecutive serial numbers, and unless there's something special about the number, like if you'd have the first 5 be 7s, and then you had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, and had consecutives, those would be worth not only the value of being 5 7s, but being consecutive numbers, they would have a little more value. But just finding consecutive serial numbers happens all the time. They really don't have any additional value. Cindy Thompson just subscribed. Thank you, Cindy, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Consecutive, sequential, yep, both those work. The good news is I haven't missed a bookend in like 10 bills. The bad news is I haven't found one either. Another star note. Star note number 6. We got the right year. It's a 2013, but it's got a K as the letter. So, back to the star note lookup page. Can we find a lower run? This is a 2013, a lower print run. I'm going to remember to put the letter in, K20112280. Let's take a peek. 3.2 million. They're all the big run size tonight, but that's okay. That doesn't reduce the value of the star note. It just doesn't increase it any. But always nice to find star notes. We only found 2 or 3 last night, and we've already found 6 tonight, and we're just in our 4th strap, so that's good. There's another quad. There's another quad. 4 9s in a row. And quads do have a value above face value, so we will hang on to that quad. Put it over there with our 4 4s. Let's keep going. Hey, another quad, and even a better quad. Quads that end or start the serial number sell better on eBay. That's 4 5s to end the serial number. And if you look at that 7 has a printing error on it as well. It is over inked. Now typically if that was the only thing wrong with the bill, I probably wouldn't keep it because it doesn't add a lot of value. But being on a bill that also has a quad ending the serial number, that one ought to be relatively easy to sell on eBay. Bookend 50. No. I did not miss another bookend. Take it back. Take it back. I do show Corey first also, but I know I didn't miss one, so it's not possible. It's not possible that I missed another bookend. Right after I said I hadn't missed one in 10 bills? Are you kidding me, Corey? Are you kidding me? 1 5 to start, 1 5 to end. That's a bookend, Corey. Corey, if you'll send me an email, Corey Hissner. Corey, I think you're a first-time winner as well. Congratulations. If you would send me an email and claim your prize and give me your shipping address, I will send it to you. Corey, I also need you to confirm that you're over at the age of 18 or 13 or over with parental permission. Look what the next bill is. Nice. Very nice. Hello, I'm Cold. Welcome to the PasSpareTime fan club. I'm Cold. I'm Cold being a member. Thank you. I didn't until I started this format, Namaste, and they do have value, and I think that's part of the reason I miss them because I'm used to not keeping them, but I do keep them now. 4 5s to start, so we can marry that up. We could sell those together on eBay, and again, I don't have an eBay store right now. 4 5s to start, 4 5s to end, another quad. That's a good keeper. We will hang on to it. GR or JR with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very greatly. Send me an email, Corey, please. I can't capture it during the stream. One of the moderators will put up a... there's the fireworks. Thank you very much for that. They'll put up my address right now. Michael Erickson just did. It's going to come up, and you can send me an email, and I will... confirm back to you. What are $1 or 50-cent coins going for? If they're silver, Johnny, you know, it just depends. We search 5 to 10 boxes of $half every weekend. If you find a silver $half from 1964 or earlier, just the melt value is about $12 now. If you find a 40% silver from 1970 to 1965, those are worth $4 to $5. There are a lot of air coins and miscellaneouses in there that have a lot of value. As far as dollar coins, most, you know, if you find a silver, you know, if you got silver dollars, they're worth like a Morgan dollar. The minimum of Morgan dollar in any condition is worth $30 numismatic value. Peace dollar, 25 and up. So it just depends specifically on what it is. The two determining factors for value of coins are rarity and condition. Rarity and condition drive the value of coins. How did I miss another bookend? I don't know. Right after I said I hadn't missed one, I guess I stopped looking for them. We're coming down to the end of our 4th strap. We will be doing one more strap of 100 bills tonight, and then we'll be doing a giveaway. And all you have to do to enter the giveaway is be here, and I will have you type something in at the end of the stream, and we'll let the computer pick a winner for the giveaway. So you're going to want to hang on for that. Be here in about 15-20 minutes, unless we just have a ton of finds in the next strap, or I keep missing a bunch. Both things are possible. Last one. All right. Bookend. Surely not another one. If I really missed one, let me know. I'm going to put a bill out here for you all to look at, and I'm going to go run to the little boys' room real quick. And when I get back, you can tell me what's special about it. I'll be back in just a second to do the last $100. I also guess I can put out here, can I show both at the same time? Maybe. The silver certificate that we're giving away at the end of the night. All right, I'm back. I heard somebody subscribe while I was out of the room, I think. Sorry I missed it, but thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it greatly. Good night to Todd. That is a silver certificate blue seal. I'm giving it away at the end of the stream, which is about 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away, something like that. That is a bookend, or not a bookend bill. This is a broken ladder. It has 8 different numbers that aren't in consecutive order. That would be called a ladder, but make up consecutive order: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are worth $10. Well, if they're worth $10, they're selling for $10 or more on eBay right now. So I guess that kind of makes them worth $10. And we did find one of those earlier tonight. Did we find one earlier? No, we hadn't found one earlier tonight. Southern Meadow found one earlier tonight. We found one last night. All right, I am putting all these bills in the facing the same direction, and then we will search them. If I could identify them, I would also take all the bookends out. Just kidding. Just kidding. Glad you all can see them. We did find a good birth date note. Yeah, we found a good birth date note tonight. Usually out of 500, we'll find a birth date note. But not always. That's why it's called hunting and not finding. They're reverse facing, but they're not all going in the same direction. Well, most of them are reverse facing. One of the great things about this aspect of the hobby is dollar bills. Most banks are willing to sell you dollar bills to search. And you always want to take them back to a different bank for 2 reasons. One, you don't want to overtax the bank and make them not want to see you. And 2, you don't want to get back the bills you've already searched to search again, because that would make no sense. No sense. All right, here we go. Last 100. Last 100 of the night. What will we find? Never know. Could find something I've never found before. I've never found 7 of a kind on a bill, 7 in a row. I've never found a solid, all 8. I've never found a ladder where everything is in order. Probably a lot of other things I haven't found too, that I'm not thinking of. If we had a 2 instead of a 4 on there, that would be almost a broken ladder, but not quite. Would you consider 7233, 7234? You know, Andre, I wouldn't, only because it doesn't have any extra value right now on eBay. It's not selling for a premium. Now, if it struck me as a cool number, I'd keep it just because I like it, and I'd put it in a protective case. And just because right now it's not going for any extra doesn't mean it won't be. 398-99494. 3 9 8s and 4s. Kind of a cool bill, but no additional value that I'm aware of. That would qualify, if it was a little more recent, as what we would call a tombstone note or a headstone note. Born in the year 1743, deceased in the year 1791. That's old enough to be unlikely to bring any additional value. 6895, 6865, very close to a repeater. but not quite. Not quite. But again, part of this is beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you find something you like and you want to hang on to it, hang on to it. Now, there's a difference in that and something that you're going to have demand for and be able to sell. And mainly what I'm hanging on to is something that has value above $1. And though I do keep some that strike my fancy, one that's similar to my home phone number growing up as a child. I'd love to find most of my home phone number. If you find one with your social security number, just don't tell anyone, just keep it. All right, bookend. I know this is going to disappoint all of you, but I saw the bookend. Sorry, I know you figured that was an instant giveaway. 57, 64, 94, 57, it is a bookend. The ones that have 3 numbers on each side that bookend, that start the bill and end the bill or worth more money. But bookends are going for above face value, so we do hang on to them. And I usually don't see them. So, sorry about that. And I saw the next of kin was the first one. Oh no, not the first one in. Who was that? Dan the Man would have been the first one in if I hadn't seen it. We're motoring through our last strap of $100 bills of the evening. Looking for fancy serial numbers. Star notes, older bills, even bookends. I would like to find a birthday note. We haven't found one yet. Jakeson Caridia, thank you for subscribing. If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Supper time. It's bedtime here. $50 make you holla. There's a birthday note and a headstone note. First off, headstone note. Somebody born in 1949, deceased in 2008. Also a birthday note, August 20th of 1949. August 20th of 1949, so you'd be you just celebrated your 75th birthday if that's your birthday note. So I put my birthday notes in a protective keeper because someday I'm going to list them all on eBay. And sooner than that, I'm going to cover them all again. I covered them about 2 months ago on one of my streams so that everyone could see all my birthday notes to see if I had anybody's. I didn't. I think we missed one by 6 days. It was pretty close. Star note, $20 serial number 0055400. Almost a palindrome, but not quite. On a $20 bill, I don't know, that might be hard to sell, Robert. It's one that would strike me as a cool note. It's actually also 4 pairs that would sell. 0054540, that would sell. The thing about denominations, though, the $1 bills will sell the best, then the 2s, then the 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. For example, a $1 bill star note, which this is not, will go for $2 or $3, 2 to 3 times face value. A $100 star note in good shape will sell for $105, $107. So you still make money off of it. By the time you ship it, you insure it, you keep the inventory of $100 bills around. It's harder for me to hang on to those denominations. Nini 069, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Danny Fonseca, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. But that's definitely is a cool bill, Robert. I missed the fact that I was looking at it trying to make a palindrome out of it, and it almost is a palindrome. It was 4-5. But that is a repeater for sure, so very cool. 7/17 of 19 is your daughter's birthday. All right, maybe we can find it. It is a bookend as well, but I would never recognize that, Jeremy. Almost a palindrome. $100 bill, 4666 4666. Cool $100 bill, true repeater. That does have value above face value for sure, but you just got a lot fewer people in the market to buy it. But that's one that probably would sell on eBay. Just remember, if you're selling on eBay, you've got fees, and you've got insurance, and you got shipping. You know, this hobby makes me wonder. I used to work at a gas station. I was also a cashier at Walmart. And it makes me wonder how many valuable coins or bills went through my hands and I just didn't know better. Just didn't know better. Cool thing about hunting with my 13, 11-year-old grandsons is they both have quite the coin and currency collection now that they can hang on to, and hopefully they stay interested in this hobby. Selling is a bit of a hassle, Michael. If you have the time to do it, you can certainly make some money. You can certainly make some money. You know, on these star notes, a part of the reason I haven't started my eBay store up on selling those is, you know, I'm going to make $1 or $2 before any expenses to start. I got to ship it. I got to track it. I'm not going to insure a $1 bill that's worth $3. But you got the fees. You got the shipping. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've got probably 400 star notes. If I sold all 400 and doubled my money on it, hey, it's worth it. If I doubled it after expenses, definitely worth it. All right, we're getting down to the end of the last strap of 100. Could do whatnot. I do sell. Vilma Walker, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. When we are streaming on Saturdays, I always do a small auction as well, and I do sell some of my finds on my auction, well below eBay prices. But I do sell some on my own auction. And when I'm doing that, if you subscribe, you may want to also make sure you turn on the bell notifications and turn on all notifications. Because when I'm going to do a stream with an auction, I will send out a note beforehand and list all the auction items and try to show them on a video. So you'll get a heads up on that. You won't miss anything. Robert Wahlberg, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family as well. Oh, that would have been a good one to keep, Dan the Man. Chandria K, if I didn't butcher your name, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Bookend. Latif. Oh, 3443 is not a bookend. There are bills for sale on eBay calling a bill starting with 34 and ending in 43 a bookend. But the true definition of a bookend would be, in this case, would be starting with the 3-4, ending with the 3-4. Uh-oh, Diana, I'm sorry. $10 today. 111-41141. Cool note. That is a true binary note. Well, it's not a true binary note. It's a binary note. And that has a nice value, Joe. Congratulations. Hey, no worries. No worries, Latif. I have only been doing this for 6 months. I learned all of this in the last 6 months on dollar bills. And there's a lot to learn. There's over 20 different things to look for when you're searching dollar bills. And I will tell you, as I was looking at eBay yesterday, star note, I saw a lot of bills for sale they were calling bookends that ended just like the 3443. This star indicates this is printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged and misprinted bills during the manufacturing process. This one was printed in 2017. Also, you know, I've shown some that are over inked before. If you ever find a star that's over inked and it's filled in, those crazy things are going for really nice money on eBay. I've never found one, but I have seen them. So we're going to go to the Star Note lookup page, mycurrencycollection.com. We've already got the $1 keyed in. We're going to key in the 2017. We're going to key in the entire serial number, including the F. The F would indicate this comes from Atlanta, that Federal Reserve Bank, 11342065. And the usual print run size of dollar bills is 3.2 million. Can we find something lower? Boy, not tonight. All of our star notes have been a print run size of 3.2 million, which is the normal that they're printed in, but that makes it a less rare star note. Now that does not hurt the value any, it just doesn't make it worth any more. So star notes are selling for $2 to $3 on eBay right now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 star notes we found tonight. Much better than last night, and above our average of over one per strap. Just a few bills left here, and then we're going to do our giveaway. Let everyone get to bed or on to whatever's next for you. We do appreciate the time you've spent with us tonight. Again, for the giveaway, you have to be 18 or older or 13 or older with parental permission to keep me out of trouble. Last thing I want to do is give something away that gets me in trouble. That seems silly. Stephen just subscribed. Thank you, Stephen, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Last bill. All right. That is $500 search. Now, we're going to give away this $1 silver certificate. Here is how you enter. Let me go here and here. See if that's going to work. It should pop up in your chat and say that a GAW, a GAW, has begun. What you're going to do is you're going to type in exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW, and that will enter you in the giveaway. Again, you have to be 18 or older or 13 or older with parental permission. At the end, you have 3 minutes to enter. At the end of the 3 minutes, we are going to let the computer pick a winner, the CloudBot, and then the winner has to email me. We'll put my email address in and give me your shipping address and confirm that you're over the age of 18 or 13 with parental permission. Exclamation GAW. While you're doing that and waiting, I would like to specifically thank my moderators tonight for their help. This is a family channel. They do a great job of trying to keep the chat family friendly. Holly Humble, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. And you can identify a moderator by the blue color in the chat. All of our members are in green. I'd like to thank them as well. They do pay a little bit a month, as little as 99 cents a month to be a member. They get some perks from that, including they can bid in our auctions and they get free shipping in our auctions. We appreciate them. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, it helps me greatly if you would also hit that thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know I'm doing an okay job. And you can hit a thumbs down if you don't like the fact I miss bookends, unless you won one, and then you probably do enjoy that fact. And but if you get time, please hit that thumbs up. It does help me out. We got 41 people entered. We got 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go. 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go in the giveaway. This giveaway, a very collectible 1957 silver certificate in the condition it's in, which is VG or better. That's a $5 to $10 cost if you would go try to buy it at retail. And they're not making any more that say silver certificate or $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. Beautiful bill, something to put up on the wall. Be a great conversation piece. All right, let's see how much time is left. 26 seconds. I'm going to put this on the screen so you can see it counting down. There it is right there. It's down to 19 seconds. You got 19 seconds left to enter. We got 44 people in. Had 175 people in the chat. Only 44 entered. You don't want my silver certificate? That's okay. Better chance for the rest of you. 5 seconds. Exclamation GAW. You gotta hurry. You gotta hurry. All right. That is the end of the time. Now I'm going to draw a winner. Good luck, everybody. The winner of the silver certificate is Holly Humble. New winner, new subscriber. Congratulations, Holly. That's Holly knows how to make an entrance, I think. Congrats, Holly. Now, Holly, you have a very big responsibility. Holly, you must send me an email, and one of my moderators is already has, and somebody else will, PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. Send me an email and claim your prize. Say, hey, I won a drawing on your channel tonight, and here's my shipping address. And Holly, I will send it to you. Are you still here, Holly? I haven't seen a comment. You don't have to make a comment, but you do have to email me. Because if you don't email me, also confirm that you're 18 or older or 13 or older with parental permission. If you don't email me, there's Holly. Holly, if you don't email me, your prize goes over to the island of unclaimed prizes. It is a very, very sad place in the coin room. I don't like to look over and see unclaimed prizes. So I know you'll shoot me an email so that I can send that to you. And it'll probably be next week before I get it shipped out. We're going to have a busy Labor Day with a bunch of company coming in, but I will get it sent to you. And Holly, congratulations to you. And I do think you're a first-time winner. I do appreciate the heck out of, we had 100, let's see, we got 156 in right now. I'm sure we averaged over 100 all night long. 14,000 views of the stream tonight. Thank you, Michael Erickson, and thanks for being here and moderating. I appreciate it. Yeah, we found a web note. Thank goodness a web note. It's the one I found and not the one I missed. But it was a lot of fun. I've got another $1,000 of $1 bills sitting right there that have to be searched. The issue for me is time this week and a lot going on. Is it possible I will stream again tomorrow night? It's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. But I'll definitely stream during the week next week. So if I don't, a web note, Richard, is a note that was printed in, I'll show you the one we found. It was printed in either 1995, 1993, or 1988. And this one was printed in 1995. And in those 3 years, a segment of the bills were printed on a test process off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. And the way you tell that when you flip it over, usually there's a printing plate number above the E, well below the E, which would be the top of this one, on the reverse. If instead there's a printing plate number above it, like that 9 right there, that means that this was printed using the web note process, and it's collectible because it was printed off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper, and they've got a nice value. That is what a web note is. Diana, you probably won't know. What I'll try to do is if I'm going to be on, I'll put an announcement out an hour before. I'll schedule it, and it'll pop, if you've hit your bell notifications, it will notify you, most likely. I did get an X tonight. Where's my X note? My X note is right there. We found a note that ends in X. And I have maybe found 4 of those ever. Maybe found 4 of those ever. We also found 7 star notes. We found like 5 or 6 bookends, 2 of which I found, 4 which you all found. We found 3 trinaries, 4 quads, and 1 birth date note that was August 20th of 1949, also a headstone note, 1949 through 2008. So I may see you tomorrow night. If I do, it'll be at 9:45 p.m. Central Time again, like we started tonight. If not, you guys have a great Labor Day week. Enjoy your time with family. That X note's not in very good shape, but it's worth a couple dollars. Andre, sorry, butchered your name. Appreciate y'all being here. Have a great hump day tomorrow. Take care, and I'll see you again soon when Paul has more spare time. God bless all. Take care.